The 2022-2023 regular season schedule dropped today, and they said the offseason was boring. Welcome back, hockey fans. Welcome in if this is your first time to the channel. I'm Josh. This is the Hockey Flow, and today it's Wednesday, July 6, 2022. That's right, happy schedule release day, everybody. We've got to get to that. We're going to in just a moment on Today in Hockey. But first and foremost, we got to get to Today in Hockey history. Then we're going to get to a couple of headlines, and that leads right into our article deep dive, the NHL schedule release reactions. NHL.com, one of their excellent authors, went ahead and picked 10 games that they're looking forward to this season. Let's see if we agree with those, and let's see if there's any other games that we think stand out on this schedule. And if you do enjoy the content, before I forget, click that like button. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Helps us out a ton as we're just getting started. But without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Today in Hockey history. On this date, July 6th, in 1983, and Edmonton Oilers fans are going to laugh at this one, the Red Wings, the Detroit Red Wings, signed free agent attendee Ken Holland, which began a long relationship. He did leave the Red Wings in 2019, and he is now the Edmonton Oilers GM, but he did win 3 cups, and feel as you may about the man, he did win 3 cups, so we'll give him that. Let's go Oilers! All right, headlines. First and foremost, some good news, Washington Capitals fans. Nicklas Backstrom, he did say today that he intends to play at some point this season. As we talked about earlier on the channel, he did go through hip resurfacing surgery earlier this offseason, and that is a rather extreme surgery. So good to hear that he intends to play. He's going to come back this season, absolutely. All right, other headline, big news of the day, the NHL, they went ahead and they dropped their schedule for the 2022-2023 regular season, and we're kicking it off with a global series. That's right. You know what? Let's just get into it. Okay, schedule release. That's right. We're opening the season October 7th and October 8th, and we're doing it across the pond over in Prague, Czech Republic. The San Jose Sharks and the Nashville Predators are going to be opening it up with a doubleheader there. Well, excuse me, not doubleheader, 7th and 8th back-to-back days over in Prague, and that's going to kick off the NHL season. I'm so excited for that. That is just, man, I love these global series games. We talked expansion on where the NHL could potentially go next, and I know one of the requests was to do an overseas expansion, and we're working on it. It's a little tougher when you have to remove Russia from the equation, but Prague would be an excellent location, so I'm really excited to see how this transpires. I think it's 2019 was the last time we did an overseas game. But then we're heading back to the States for Lightning, Rangers, and Knights, Kings to open up on Tuesday, October 11th, and then Wednesday, October 12th. There we go. Let's go Oilers, baby. We're opening up against the Canucks. I'm sorry, Folly Skies. We're going to have to put our friendship aside for the moment, and let's go Oilers, baby. But no, I look forward to a really good game there, absolutely. And this other one that stood out was the Leafs-Haps game. Always a great game, geographically so close, the rivalry. But is this the year for the Leafs? Let's see. I'm excited. But all right, let's get into it. Article of the day piggybacks nicely on the schedule release. Must-see NHL games, for 2022-23 regular season. And this is coming to us from the excellent David Satriano. And I tell you what, he gave us 10 games. Let's take a look at them, okay? October 7th and 8th, as we already talked about, that is San Jose and Nashville. They're opening the season with the 2022 Global Series. First time since 2019. There we go. And they are playing 2 games on 7th and 8th. Moving on to October 12th, Chicago and Colorado. He calls this one out just because it's the Avs home opener, right? They're defending Stanley Cup champions. Can they do it again? I sure hope not as an Oilers fan, but I'm still excited to see they have such a great team. I'll be excited to see what they do with that roster. It's going to be different next season, absolutely. Moving into November 4th and 5th, Columbus in Colorado. The Avalanche are going to be on here a few times, absolutely. But this is another Global Series game. We're looking at 2 games again. This time, though, we're in Finland, and I love it. I've got that Finnish blood in my my roots, and I'm really excited for this one. Patrick Laine, if he re-signs with Columbus as we expect, boy, he better re-sign. This will be a homecoming. It's his hometown. We also have a couple of Finns on Colorado as well, so very exciting, and I absolutely agree that this is one we want to call out. All right, moving on to Thanksgiving. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and St. Louis, Tampa Bay. We got the Thanksgiving Day doubleheader. Always good to call out. The matchups themselves, I'm sure they'll be great hockey games. St. Louis, Tampa, I don't know if that's the nightcap I'm looking for, but Pittsburgh, Philadelphia is always a fun game, absolutely. And then here we move on to December 5th, December 6th, and December 8th. This is where the Revenge Tour starts, if we're talking in regards to the article. So Vegas, Boston, that's the Bruce Cassidy revenge game. This is the first time he'll be playing the Bruins since he was let go, and let go not in a good way either. Then we're moving to Florida, Winnipeg. This is Maurice. This is his first game since he left as head coach of the Panthers. And then we're looking at Ryan McDonough, and the Nashville Predators will be visiting Tampa Bay. This will be McDonough's first game back to Tampa. So I absolutely agree, calling those out. We'll be looking forward to those as well. Moving into the new year, 2023, January 2nd, Pittsburgh, Boston. That's our 2023 Winter Classic, baby. Absolutely. I'm very excited for that. We went and broke down the logos for those, and I get it. It's Boston. It's Fenway. We're going to have the same stuff, but it's still exciting nonetheless. We get outdoor hockey. Absolutely. And then we're moving to February. Again, Colorado, we said they were going to be in here a few times. Colorado versus Tampa. It's odd. We have to wait till 2023, February 9th to get our Stanley Cup final rematch. They play again, I think it's like 4 days later. So I'm very excited indeed for that. I got to admit, though, where are Edmonton Oilers games? We need some Edmonton games in here. But last but not least, February 18th, David Satriano calls out Washington versus Carolina. That's going to be our 2023 NHL Stadium Series game. And I'm excited for that as well. Honestly, I'm more excited for the jerseys on those. I just want to see those sweaters, see what designs they put out. But which game are you most excited for so far? Out of these 10, give me one of these, or give me the game you're most excited for your home team. I tell you what, just I want the season to get started already. I got my blood boiling. I'm ready. Let's go Oilers! But all right, let me know in the comments. I love talking with you guys. But that's going to do it for the video. We went ahead and we reacted and broke down the NHL schedule release day. We are doing a giveaway at the channel right now, though. If you have made it this far and you're not subscribed, goodness, I would appreciate if you do so. It means a lot, and you'll never miss a video. But if we do, once we do make it to 100 subscribers, we're going to do a special video and let you know, leave a comment or something like that, and you'll be eligible for the giveaway. But we're going to give away $100 to NHL Shop. That way you can pick something from your favorite team. But again, I appreciate you guys. Until tomorrow, cheers!